What's going on, everyone? It's Rylan with Rylan's Amazing Photography, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be doing some bird photography. Hopefully I'm going to have some luck. It is around 11 in the morning, so I'm really excited to be out here and photographing. It's been quite a while since I've been out, actually, so it's pretty exciting to be out here. I'm hoping to see some new spring birds that have migrated back for the spring and the summer. Maybe some birds that are coming through because it is getting warmer. So I'm just gonna kind of look around and hopefully I'm gonna have some luck. So yeah. This is no longer just bird photography. I just got a glimpse of a deer back in this area in the bushes. It's not come out where I can get a visual yet. I'm gonna try to sneak so I have some cover for when it does come out. Yeah, this is amazing. I'm gonna try to hurry and get there, so here I go. I still have not got a visual on a deer. I'm in a better area. I'm kind of covered by some trees and such. Perhaps rather than coming out, the deer was going back into the forest, but I'm pretty sure it was coming out. I'm gonna try to sneak back here a little closer, because that's towards the area that it was at. I'm gonna quieten down and I'm gonna try to get up there, and hopefully he's gonna come out, he or she's gonna come out, and I'm gonna get some photos. Here I go. So I'm in the area that I saw a deer, but I don't see the deer right now. It's possible it's back in the woods. But what I did just hear is I just heard a turkey gobble 3 or 4 times back in the woods. So I'm gonna stay kind of hidden in this area, and maybe I'll see some turkey, or maybe I have a chance of seeing the deer. It's possible it's behind some of this overgrowth back in here, and I'm just not able to see it. So I'm staying very cautious, trying to stay very quiet, and hopefully I'm gonna see one or the other. So unfortunately I did not see the deer. Once I got back there, I'm not sure if I spooked it as I was trying to get to cover. I'm really not sure what the problem was with that. I thought I did a pretty good job trying to sneak up on it. I've not heard the turkey gobble anymore, so I might have just struck out on that too. They might not come out, or at least the tom turkey that I heard gobbling might not come out. I am down a little further away from there. I think maybe they have a better chance of coming out if I'm not as close by. I'm gonna go back in this direction behind me, but it's not been a total bust. Just a few moments ago, I did see a robin and a blue jay. Not the best photos that I've ever gotten of those birds, but I'm gonna put those on your screen right now nonetheless. So while there aren't any birds out right now, I want to take a moment to talk about a very popular subject on this channel, the Nikon D500. As you all know, I've been shooting with the Nikon D500 for quite some time now, a little over a year. So what I want to talk about right now is my year impressions of the Nikon D500. How does it compete to mirrorless? I have 2 very good and detailed videos on the Nikon D500 if you're considering purchasing it, or if you have purchased it. I have a whole lot of good videos on the D500, but my best 2 I'll link up here in the top right hand of your all screens. So it's been a year since I've shot with this camera, and there's not really any negative thing that's coming straight to mind about it. It is a DSLR, but it's never like, I've never had any problems with it. It's never like the shutters never got froze and stopped working, and I've never had to do anything like that. It's great for continuous shooting. It's great for wildlife. It gets 10 frames per second. Honestly, I feel like I've gotten it over 10 frames per second before, because that 10 frames per second is insane. And I know there's mirrorless cameras that can get like 20, and now they're even saying that some are going to be able to get like 60 and stuff. But 10 frames per second for the price point that this camera is of just $1,500 is not bad at all. It's when you can take 10 pictures in a single second, that's super good. I mean, I really don't know what to say. It's a great camera. I've never had any problems with it. And when you've used a camera for over a year and you don't have one little, you don't even have the smallest little thing that you don't like about it, that's really good, because that just shows you how good the camera is. Even a lot of people who use mirrorless, they find something wrong with that camera within the first year that they use it, something that they don't like. But I also feel like that's because mirrorless are new and fresh, and it's really new technology that people don't necessarily know a lot about yet. DSLRs have been around for some time. And this isn't me throwing off on mirrorless cameras at all. I have a mirrorless camera. The camera filming this is mirrorless. Mirrorless cameras are great. But this old DSLR, it works just great. It works perfect. If you're thinking about purchasing a Nikon D500, I recommend it. It's been a year. I can't find the downside. If I had to pick something, it would probably be that it's a crop sensor. But the crop sensor is also a plus for me, because it gives me more of reach for wildlife. So that's not like a huge downside or anything. But yeah, it's been over a year that I've shot with this camera, and I still find it great. So let's get back to looking for some wildlife. I could literally kick myself right now. I just scared off a turkey. I was walking as I went around this corner. You can tell I haven't moved far from the last spot that I was standing. There was a turkey, and it went going up the cliff line back here behind me. That's frustrating. It really is. I didn't really have any cover, so it wouldn't have been like great photos, but I mean, I could have still got something, but it just, yeah. So, well, I'm gonna look for a different bird, I suppose. And I think that was a tom turkey as well, because it looked like it had a beard that was draping the ground, which is good. But yeah, I'm gonna try to forget about that. I just saw an absolute beautiful squirrel. It was a gray squirrel. It was on a log, and there's some beautiful yellow flowers behind it. So I think I got a pretty nice backdrop with those photos. I'm gonna throw a video and some photos up right now. Okay, so right up in front of me, I don't have a good visual on it because he really blends in with the environment, but a great blue heron just flew into a tree from out of the creek. So I got a picture of him flying with the mountain back behind him. He's right over in that direction. I don't think there's any possible way that I'm going to be able to sneak up on him, but what I'm doing right now is I'm changing my focus mode into auto. And I don't mean that I was manual focusing. What I mean is that rather than doing single point AI, I'm doing auto point. So it picks the point for me rather than me manually moving the focus point. So if he flies off, I can get some really good photos of him flying. So I'm going to slowly move into this direction. I know the general area where he landed. And when he flies off, hopefully I'm going to get some shots. Not for sure. There's definitely not going to be video unless something happens that he's just perched in the tree and doesn't leave when I get close. I don't see great blue herons a lot where I live, but I'll see them maybe like once every 2 weeks or something, which isn't like not a lot, but you know, it's not a whole lot either. So I'm gonna head in his direction. So as much as I would love to stay out here even longer, I'm just not able to because I have a few things of the business aspect of doing this. I've got to answer some messages from clients and things like that, so I'm gonna go do that. I had a pretty okay day out here. It could have went a lot better. I really wish that I could have got a photo of that deer and those turkey, but nonetheless it's okay because I might have had better days, but I've had worse days as well. So if you would like to continue to support me in this channel, all you have to do is go down below and like the video, and make sure to subscribe as well, because when you subscribe that helps me out a whole lot and I would really appreciate it. We are so close to 1K. I'm talking like less than 20 subscribers away, so if you would subscribe, that would help me out so much. If you want to see some of my work and follow me on other social media platforms, you can follow me on @RylandsAmazingPhotography on Instagram, and you can also type Rylands Amazing Photography into the search bar on Facebook. I also have a website if you're interested in looking at my portfolio. If you want to buy some prints, if you want to check out my book, all you have to do is go to www.rylandsamazingphotography.com. That's all I have for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day.